I woke up praying, breath in my chest. Not every day easy, but I still feel blessed. Noise all around me, fear in the air. I choose constraint. I choose to care.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening to wherever you may be. Welcome to my Build After Our Go Live episode. So, hello once again to our dear viewers. So, thank you so much for joining me here today. Whether you're watching live or catching the replay, I truly appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. If we've never met before, welcome. My name is March, and I'm excited to share something very personal, not to convince anyone, but to give you an honest look at why I chose to build a digital business alongside my regular job and why I continue to love it today. So, everyone's journey is different, and this is simply my story. My hope is that it gives you a new perspective on what's possible in today's um, digital world. So, let's get started. First is that this digital business is a masterfully crafted automated system. The very first thing that impressed me was the system itself. Before I started, I thought building a business meant doing everything manually, answering every message, following up with everyone, and spending countless hours trying to find customers. But I discovered that technology can do so much of the repetitive work. The automated system works around me, around the clock. It helps educate people who want to learn more, organizes leads, automates communication, and handles many behind the scene tasks. Of course, it doesn't replace genuine human relationships or meaningful conversations, but it allows me to spend more time connecting with people instead of getting buried in repetitive tasks. That was a game changer for someone balancing a full time job. And the second one is the step by step training. One of my biggest fear was I'm not tech savvy. I've never owned a business. And can I really do this? I ask myself all of those. So maybe some of you have asked yourself those same questions. What gave me confidence was realizing that everything is taught step by step. You don't have to know everything on the first day or on day one. You simply learn one lesson at a time. Whether you're a healthcare worker, a teacher, an engineer, a caregiver, retiree, or someone completely new to a business, learning is possible if you're willing to stay consistent. And learning never stops because growth never stops. And third is the flexibility and freedom. This business fits around my life instead of forcing my life to revolve around it. I can work before work, after work, on weekends, or even while traveling or anywhere that there's an internet access. I don't have to commute to an office just to keep my business moving. That flexibility has given me something many people are looking for today. Today, more choices, and more freedom over my schedule. And the fourth one, this is a truly mobile and global business. Technology has made the world smaller. I'm no longer limited to helping people only in my local community. I've connected with people from different states and countries, different cultures, different professions, different backgrounds. Wherever life takes me, my business can come with me because it's not tied to one physical location, and that's what I love most about this business. So that kind of portability is something I truly value. And the fifth one is the unlimited growth potential over this business. One realization completely changed my mindset. A salary usually has a limit. A business grows based on the value you create and the effort you're willing to invest on it. That doesn't mean success happens overnight, because it doesn't. It takes consistency, learning, patience, and a lot of persistence. But knowing that there's a room to grow without fixed ceiling is incredibly motivating. So the more I grow, the more people I can serve, and the more opportunity naturally opens up. And the sixth one is building a legacy over this business. One day, I won't be working forever. That made me think, what am I building that will outlast me? I don't just want to leave memories, I want to leave opportunities, knowledge, skills, and assets. Something that can continue benefiting my family if they choose to build on it. And that vision keeps me going. And the one thing that I love even more about this business is the lower startup costs. Many traditional business require significant investment. They require commercial space, employees, large inventories, and equipment, and even utilities. Those costs can be overwhelming. One reason I appreciated this digital business is that many of those traditional overhead expenses are reduced or they are eliminated. It made starting a business feel much more achievable for someone who wanted to begin while still working full time. And the very thing that I love here on my business community is the greatest transformation was me. It transformed me. You see, ironically, the biggest blessing wasn't the financial side. It was the more on the personal side. I became more confident. I became more disciplined, and more patient. I became more patient, more willing to step outside of my comfort zone and learn new things. Personal development became part of my daily routine. And I realized something important. When you grow as a person, every area of your life begins to improve. That transformation has been priceless. And and this digital business has the most amazing community. One of the biggest surprises has been the people I've met. People from different countries. They have people having different careers, different walks of life. Yet we're connected by one thing: a desire to keep learning and growing. This community celebrate each other's victories, encourages one another during challenges, and shares valuable experience. They share valuable experiences. This community makes me feel that success feels less lonely when you're surrounded by people who genuinely want to see you succeed too. So we rise by lifting others. And lastly is um, I have improved my time management. I have better time management. Working full time while building business taught me one powerful lesson: time is our most valuable resource. I became more intentional with how I spend my day, less scrolling, less procrastinating, and focusing more focus on activities that truly move me toward my goals. Being busy isn't the same as being productive. Learning to prioritize has helped me in every area of my life. So, looking back, I can honestly say that what I found was just another way, wasn't just another way to earn an income. I found the system, I found education, I found personal growth, I found flexibility, I found an incredible community. And most importantly, I found a vision that is bigger than myself. So if you've ever wondered whether there's another way to create an additional income without immediately giving up your current work or career, I encourage you to stay curious, ask questions, and continue learning. You don't have to know all the answers today. Every journey begins with one decision to learn. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. If this message encouraged you or gave you something to think about, I'd love to hear it from you. So leave a comment below or just send me a private message and I will get back right at you. I'm always happy to share my experience and answer to your questions. God bless everyone and I'll see you again in my next live episode. So have a good night and God bless us all. Thank you very much again for watching. Bye bye.